Hi water signs, this is Paulette from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to be doing your love reading. Before I get started, please like and subscribe, and also check out the comments down below or the links in the section down below. Okay, let's go ahead and see what your person's coming in with their energy and love, okay? Oh, that was quick. Knight of Pumpkins. Okay, so your person is slow in coming. They're taking their time, but there is something that they're fixated on. When it comes to you, it's like they want to give, they do want to invest, but they're coming in very super slow. Okay, but they are coming. Now let's go ahead and see your energy. That was pretty quick too. Okay, and two of them came out together, okay? So we have the Two of Potions. So you are ready for a relationship. You feel like someone is your soulmate. And then we also have the Five of Wands here, which will be 5 candles. So, but there has been conflicts between the both of you. And I feel like this connection that you guys had, it was good for a minute. You guys did have a good relationship, but one of the factors that is kind of against this situation is that there's too much argument, or there's too much going on within the relationship on how you guys do things with each other. There is conflict here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the situation. What is the situation between the both of you? What is the situation between the both of them, Spirit? Okay. So what we got here is you guys have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And it also came out with the Knight of Potions. So the situation at hand here is that there is a desire to move towards love in a relationship that is long running, but very positive, where everything's working really well together. Finances, your home, your family, how you guys work together. It's like how you guys do everything in all together. We do have a desire to want to come together in the right way this time, and come to each other with love. So there might be a little bit of a change. This is the situation at hand. So let's see how things roll out, okay? Because I will be clarifying these cards. Let's go ahead and see Spirit's advice towards this situation. Okay. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands. Fighting for what you want. If this is a situation where somebody caused for there not to be a situation between the both of you, they need to put in their part to fight for this. Because if they're the ones that kind of cause for things to kind of like not go fully where they needed to go, they need to put in the work and come after this and fight for it. Now, if it's not just fighting for it, it could also be that Spirit is saying that we have to be a little bit stubborn and block off certain situations if they're not good for us. Like if we already had a go with this person and it didn't end well, then maybe the best thing to do is to block it off. Now, if that's not the case, it can be that we have to really fight for a relationship. Have this person show you what you really mean to them before you even give them anything, okay? And we also have, I believe this is the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This is the 5 of Lightning. So, let me see what this is about. So 5 of Lightning. I believe this is like more of, okay, so the advice is that if there's too many issues within a relationship where you guys don't see eye to eye, because the Five of Lightning is like two people that are constantly arguing, having a falling out, always in conflict, always disagreeing. One person is walking away and the other person feels the loss and the sadness towards the situation, while the other person is stubbornly staying in their place. Spirit is saying that all of that needs to end. We cannot continue to have the same old, same old. Either we both change, we both put in our part, or both leave. Okay? Don't continue to invest and give if the person themselves is not going to make the changes. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the Knight of Pumpkins is all about. Your person's energy. Okay. All right, so we have the Six of Lightning here with your person. I think I should go ahead and grab one more. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle and grab some more. So I think your person is in a place of wanting to be more in a peaceful mindset. Like they want to get away from all the rockiness, from all the fighting and all the discord. They really want to move forward mentally and peacefully into better space. Like they're ready to give and invest, but they rather give in a place where things are a lot easier and better and smoother. Okay, let's see what else came out. Okay, yeah. This person is ready to focus on investing and becoming a better person. They know that they have issues themselves. They know that they have their own stuff that they need to work on, and those are the things that they want to transform. They want to change that aspect about them. They want to make changes in whatever they already put into this situation. But it's like they're wanting to move forward, and they want to have, with the Ace of Pumpkins, they want to have a better relationship. Like they want to renew this and make things better. Okay, so it's already in their mind to do what is best when it's concerning you. So they know that they have to make themselves better before they even show up. Now it could also be that they have been fixated on work, and while they're working, they have been thinking about all of this heavily, but they've been more focused on their money, more on the things that they need to put work into. But for others of you, it could be that they're really working hard and making themselves better, and learning themselves as well, and trying to come in differently towards you. Okay, but we also want to be aware of that Knight. Remember, Knights need to turn around into kings, and so we don't want him to just show up for a little bit or take their time coming. They need to come in a little bit more mature. Even though they're coming in with pentacles, which is good, but we still want them to mature. All right, so let's see your energy. Okay, so what popped out here is the Master. Hold on, it's stuck. Okay, so what we got here is the Master. Yeah, you feel like this relationship can turn toxic, or it has in the past, or you feel like there's a lot of codependencies or things that weren't right within the relationship that kept you bonded to this person. At times you still feel like you're chained up to this person for dealing with them for whatever reason, but you do know that even though you still somewhat inside of you still care, you're also being very careful, because this just doesn't feel right to you, just how things are between the both of you. It's very chaotic. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we got. And maybe like the arguments or the things you guys disagree on, it's like it turns this relationship very turbulent. What else, Spirit? Okay. Yep. you are wanting a relationship that is stable. Okay, you want something that is grounded. You're ready for something that is better, but you just don't want that bad part to it. Okay, and you're ready to move forward into a newer horizon, wanting things better, wanting to go into a newer direction. Now, if it's with this person, you definitely want this situation to like change. You want things to be better within the relationship. And you also have the Six of Wands here, the Six of Candles. So yeah, you want this relationship to be successful, but you know some of the issues that are there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the situation at hand here. What else we need to know? It seems like you both love each other, you both still care, and you both have an idea of what type of relationship you want, and it's actually a healthy thought, a healthy mindset of how you want your relationship to go. But what needs to die out is some of the aspects of what causes you guys not to reach this point. Spirit, give me something more, please. There it is. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pumpkins. Yeah. In this situation, we do want to nurture this. Some of you guys may be mothers already, or a parent. Like you guys have a child together already. And if it's not that, it could be that you guys want to nurture and care for this relationship and take it very seriously. Look at the Sun. You guys know that you make each other happy. This is a desire, what we are wanting. And so we also have the Nine of Lightning here. But the thing is that we are stuck, or there's fear here when it comes to this relationship because of what has already happened. Yeah, you got the Four of Pentacles here. We already had a loss before, or we already gone through issues within this relationship that it just didn't help. And we have the Two of Wands. There is a desire to plan and to move forward and make a choice. But there's a lot of things to consider before any of this happens, okay? And so what we have underneath the deck is Justice. Before we make choices, before we move forward, we have a great idea. Both of us do what we want in a relationship, but we have to set things right. We cannot go anywhere or move forward until we set this right. Something has to come from this getting together. We have to really figure things out before we even try to move things forward. Okay, something has to be done right. Things have to be set into place and balanced out before they're, like, say for instance, if there's a reunion or if we want to continue with the relationship, something has to change for the better. Things have to be balanced out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the advice. Wow, Ace of Potions. So yeah, so Spirit is saying, let me see, I'm going to turn this so I can look at it better. So what we want is, Spirit is saying, before you renew anything, is to handle all of this first. Yeah, all this conflict and all this bickering needs to be taken care of before something brand new in love begins again between the both of you. There is an opportunity, though. That's what Spirit is saying. There is an opportunity here, but something has to change here. And look at, you have the Three of Pumpkins. You need to work with each other. You need to work with each other in this situation. Yep. There has to be coming together to really come in the right mindset to make things work. And when you guys get together to talk about this, to say what it is that you want within this relationship, both of you need to acknowledge the issues that you guys have and find peace within it and let it go. Okay, because the Ace of Cups is here. Let's see what's on the top. Look at this, the World. We gotta move forward successfully. And in order to do that, we have to let things die out. We have to allow for things to be, and not take old stuff into a relationship anymore. But we want to move successfully. Sorry guys, hold on. Easton, shh. And look at the Wheel of Fortune. When you successfully do what you need to do within this relationship and allow changes to come in, and both of you coming from the right place, things are going to go for the better for the both of you. Things are going to be a lot smoother. You guys are going to be a lot happier. Things are going to be better. Okay? So the best thing to do right now is to work on this the right way. Acknowledge the issues that both of you have. It's not just one, both of you. And figure out where it is that you guys are trying to head. And it looks like it's in a good place, but you guys know that there's some issues that need to be worked out. But once we work things out, leave things in the grave. Do not dig them back up. Neither of you can bring it back up. Successfully move forward. Now, if we are trying to move away from each other, doing in a way where we let go of all of the other issues, especially children are involved, both of you need to find a common ground where you don't allow for the old stuff to come in, and just let things die out and move forward successfully, both of you in different directions, and be able to go successfully, and find what it is you're looking for in other people or just alone. Okay? Let me see if I can grab some more. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and do the oracle cards for you. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pick because I feel like I should. Let's pick from the top here. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. They showed up. I feel like there has been an isolation within this situation. And I think what separated the both of you is that you hurt one another with the Three of Lightning. There was a world of hurt here between the both of you, and this has to be acknowledged and talked about. You cannot just get back into anything without talking about what the main issue was. And so somebody was left out in the cold. Somebody was hurt in the process because of somebody else trying to do their own thing. This has to be spoken about. If you guys are going in separate directions, talk about this, have your closure, and move on successfully in the right way. Now, if it's something where the person's trying to come back into your space and you still care for this person, you understand that you love them still, but you know that there's some issues within the relationship, and what you desire is a better stable relationship. And the thing is that you're manifesting a long-term relationship. That's what you desire, and you want a successful one with the Six of Candles here. In order to have that, you guys need to talk about what hurt the both of you, what isolated the both of you, what made you feel sad or upset when things popped off. Communication is key here, and that's what's going to save this, or what's going to give you the closure between the both of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else Spirit has to say. Okay. Balance. Oh my goodness. And I mentioned that with the Justice card. There needs to be balance within this relationship. Things have to be set right, because if you guys don't come in with that mindset and make things better, things are not going to work. I don't care if the desire is there. I don't care if you guys started with at least moving things forward. If you guys did not put in the work to really acknowledge those things that are an issue, it's not going to go anywhere. You're just going to end up right back at square one and dealing with the same old bull crap from before. And if you notice, see how this person is like balanced, but on top there's like a little light? That light is about wisdom and knowledge and understanding, clarity. And in order for both of you to feel this way, both of you need to talk, acknowledge, have clarity about where you both are at, and be honest with your communication, okay? Both of you really need to balance out. Now, I have to say, this is something I've been wanting to say to all the people who come here for readings. Just be aware that when we do these readings, this is not for you to get back into situations that really traumatized you. If you know that you have a past relationship that you still feel a hold on, but that's because you spent so much time with this person and you did invest in them, but how they treated you was horrible, do not return to them. This is not what this reading is about. These are for people who, they left for small reasons. It wasn't anything that the person was physically abusive. It didn't mean that this person was a narcissist with the other person. There was no mental, verbal, or physical abuse at all whatsoever. We just ended things because we were constantly fighting and there was disagreements. It wasn't anything beyond that. If there's serious reasons why we have left people in the past or why they left us, we need to take an acknowledgement of that and be able to find our own peace and let go of those types of relationships and do not return to those, okay? It has to take a miracle from spirit to change that person. They need to come fully changed in order for somebody to return back, and for you to at least accept. But if this person's still at the same old stuff, and you would know if this person hasn't changed, do not return back to this, okay? But this is for people that didn't have like anything that massive. It's things that can be worked out, but your person has to come in fully changed and ready to go, okay? So this is all I have for you guys. If it makes sense, please like and subscribe, and take care.